Welcome. It's Shade in the City and VACAY-J.
Yo. What up? What up?
Of course, we're here to bring you the guy, season 8, episode 5 and 6, because unfortunately, I know VACAY did, he took care of his business.
I got you.
But I was not here last Sunday. It was my man's first Father's Day. I had to show him some love. And, happy Father's Day to, the fathers out there that I missed,
Thank you.
Here. But
thank you.
I'm so mad. I mean, I'm not mad, but I'm mad because last week was such a great episode.
It was
such a great episode.
This week was too. This week was too.
Because we're gonna run it back.
We're gonna run it back. So let's
we're gonna get into it.
You're on the time constraint. So
we are on the time constraint.
What up, everybody?
I love y'all, but I'm not gonna be too much into the comments.
Yes.
And yes, I agree. This episode was a solid 8. What up,
Marcus?
All right, so we're about to get into it. Let's get shady.
Yeah.
Last drip on the skyline pain. Shade in the city, true hit like a banger. I said it, I meant it, no need for disclaimers. Haters right away, but they just false claimers. Concrete beats are heavy like cinder. Looking for one, but the streets feel winter. No filters, no edits, I'm raw with my splinters. My life a movie, they watching the trailer. I'm not gonna hold you. Shade in the city, the life in the mood. You like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. This is my word, I just let you inside. Slid in the city, I'm not gonna hold you. Shade in the city, my words gon' console you. Like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe.
Yo, real quick. I just noticed in the intro I had shades on. Did y'all do that purposely?
I was about to say something about the intro.
Oh, what about it?
So I was about to say, why I always think it throws me off as far as clicking on that intro is because it says The Shy. In the beginning, it says The Shy. And I'm like, when I'm looking for the intro, like it's not necessarily for The Shy. It's like, so that's what always throws me off.
Oh, got you. So you got to rename it. That's it. Okay.
Well, no. I think it's just from when we did a review.
Oh, got you. Okay.
And yeah, in the background, it might say The Shy.
Got you.
But yes. So we got this first picture up. I got to tell you, VACAY, yes, thank you. So I did go to the site. I did pull some pictures. Some of them were not relevant to what I already put in my notes, but I did pull some pictures, and they're great quality. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. It's all love.
All right. So we starting off this episode. Basically, Tiff and Nook are going back and forth. You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. Let me fix it.
To the left. There we go.
There we go. So Tiff and Nook, they going back and forth about trust, and basically, like, she admitted, like, yeah, I don't know if I really trust you for real. Okay, his little crybaby self talking about, I don't trust you neither then. Okay, and she like, homie, like, what's up? Like, what are you keeping from me for real?
Yeah.
So then he admits about Tucson and giving Tucson information for protection. I was like,
now that's not a lie. That's not a lie.
It's not a lie. And I was like,
that's
okay,
not what Bakari Dog talk about, though. That's not what
and it's a big deal the way Bakari made it seem. So I was like, so I could definitely understand why she would believe that was the only issue. And she was just kind of like, she was still kind of pissed off because she like, all right, well, I didn't know I was sleeping with a whole snitch though. But you are.
Right.
And schmurderer. But you'll find that out later. And then we definitely knew Roslyn was going to handle business because that's what she do. She ain't even really got to be here. She ain't got to be in the whole episode. Right? We ain't seen her all season.
I wasn't expecting this one right here.
You said you wasn't?
I wasn't expecting her to hire Reg and Jackie.
Oh, no, I wasn't expecting that. But I was definitely expecting Nora to be taken out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So Nora being taken out did not surprise me. But yeah, this is the first time I think we actually seen, Jackie do what Jackie say she does.
About time.
Right?
We've been hearing the story. We've been hearing the legacy, the folk tales of this.
Right. Okay, so here we see Patience. She finally lets the boy know that she got a son. Okay, but she was like, before you meet him, you got to get approval from my baby daddy.
I wanted to ask you about that. What? I wanted to ask you about that.
I wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah, I wanted to get your opinion because I know you got a couple babies. Like, are you cool with this plan here?
I don't know about approval.
Okay.
But I do definitely have a conversation with my ex, let
Right.
him know I met somebody, how long, we've been talking, if it's getting serious or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily feel the need to introduce, well, I don't feel the need to introduce my new dude to my ex just so my child and the new dude can meet. But I will definitely have a conversation. Also, my ex is not local either. So I don't know how I would feel if he was local. Then maybe it'd be like, yeah, all right, well, we could meet up or whatever.
Right.
But, he's not local. So that is not a necessity for me. But I
Okay.
definitely do have a conversation and hear his thoughts on it or whatever. But he trusts my judgment. So
Yeah.
it's not, there's no need for approval.
Gotcha.
The whole approval thing kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, that threw me off too. But I do remember her saying like the other way didn't work. So I guess the other way was, well, I'm going to introduce him to Mondo first, and then I'll introduce him to his father.
Yeah.
But I guess that didn't work because maybe this relationship didn't work out.
Weird that she said the other way didn't work unless she was referring to him, because she also told him that you're the first dude that I'm introducing to Mondo. Remember?
Yeah. Well,
so maybe she was referring to on his end.
Or maybe she was referring to like they just kind of both dated and kind of just like slid the other person in. And now Mondo's like, well, I met this person, just like totally conflicts with the parent. Like the parent was left like, I ain't know about this person. Why you ain't tell me about it? Why you got this person around?
Yeah. And I mean, I know somebody who does that, and it's definitely
it's kind of disrespectful, but
it's disrespectful. It's strange. Because you also, I mean, whether you feel the need to have the conversation with your ex or not, or have them involved, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's weird to just feel that they need to be introduced to everybody.
Right.
That you date.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we see Emmett. Okay, he's talking to his dad. He's telling him, look, I gotta talk to Devontae and have this birds and the bees talk, because this boy got caught watching. I don't even know if I can say it. I'm gonna say
corn. I say
okay.
corn.
And you know what? The first time I seen it, I was so confused because I was like, but he wasn't. He was watching like Animal Planet or something.
I had to run it back.
No.
I had to run it
his
back.
phone.
Yeah, because the narrator was like, yeah, so the lion, the cubs, and I was like, okay.
And then I didn't realize that when the earplugs or something came out his ears, and I heard them, I was like, oh, okay, you little sneak.
That was hilarious to me. But I'm like, boy, you a rookie, because you don't do that in a living room.
In a living room, right? I write out in front of everybody.
Go to your room. I'm an expert. Go to your room.
He wants to get caught. That's really what it's giving.
Yeah.
But Darnell is just like, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, I wasn't super educated. I didn't really educate you. I wasn't there for half of what you needed.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know. I've always liked Darnell, but I am just really enjoying his character maturing.
Yes.
All this accountability, like I just love it. I just love it.
Me too.
And I mean, he's just like, like, it just seems like such a big burden, and like, now it's mine to take on. You know what I'm saying? And he tells him, look, this generation, like he said, the generation behind us got to fix everything that we broke.
That's true.
And it's. I made sure I put that in there because I was like, salute, because yes, that is very true.
Right.
Then Darnell tells him that, he needs to hurry up and propose to Keisha.
Mm-hmm.
And then he almost blew up Keisha's spot because he's like, what? Basically, he was like, well, how does she know that he's telling him about Riley or whatever. And, me and Riley gonna watch the kids. And he's like, you told Riley? And he's like, well, no. Well, yeah, I did, for the sake of helping out with the kids.
Yeah.
And I just really thought it was just a special moment. They was telling each other that they loved each other. And he told him, he's real proud of him and that Jada did a beautiful job with him. And I agree. They both of their characters
it was definitely touching.
Nicely maturing.
Yes. I want the Bluetooth back though.
That's
my thing. You know what I'm saying? It just give me the OG vibes every time.
He said he matured out of that. Okay.
Dang.
He matured out of that.
Okay,
He
man.
ain't gonna be walking. He want to hear what's going on. He ain't gonna be walking around with the Bluetooth in there.
I got you. He grandpa now. He grandpa for real.
He grandpa. Well, I don't know. A lot of these grandpas be the ones with the Bluetooth. So.
Right.
So then, after listening to the voice note, we see, about Nook. We see Lene. She's got scared. She hearing shots and stuff outside the house. So she called Bakari over after just kicking his ass out, kicking him to the curb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But they said that they both missed each other. Okay. Mm-hmm. But she said, she came back. Basically, she can't get back with his ass because he's still in love with the streets.
Yeah.
Okay. He ain't leaving the streets alone.
I understand.
And I mean, he ain't denied it. He was like, but I'm still devoted to you too. You can't have both. Okay, sir. It's me or the street.
Sorry.
Okay. But he was like, I love when he was like, okay, well, I still need a place to stay. Like, you know what? Like, screw all this talking smooth and I miss you. I still need a place to stay.
I still need a place. Right.
And I say, she told him she would think about it. Let me check the comments for
Mitchie Music in the building. What up?
What up, Mitchie Music?
Board Gaming. What up?
All right, let me go. Okay. I think no, this is not my favorite scene, but this is in the top 3 of my favorite scenes in this episode. I think that Emmett did an amazing job having the sex talk with his son. He talks about love. He talked about sex, about, having deep conversations before sex, unexpected babies.
Yep.
Self-love, consent.
Yep.
And even left the conversation open for whether your partner, is female or not.
He killed 5 birds with 1 stone.
He literally, he did such an amazing job. Even with some of the questions that Devontae was asking, I was like, oh, I couldn't imagine my child asking me that. Yeah. And the way he answered was just amazing. I love this scene. I absolutely
the part that made me laugh, but I'm like, I know somebody's writing this now, is the part where it's like, well, what about when you spray white stuff on the girl's face? And I was like, nah.
On her face, I think he said.
Yeah, he said on her face. And I was like,
I think that's when they got into the consent conversation.
Yeah, that's the consent conversation. But I was like, nah, I would never ask that.
Right? I was like, some of these questions.
That's how I knew it was like, okay, this is definitely writing. You know what I'm saying? Because no kid would ask all this in one session.
I'd have been like, yeah, you know what? We're going to come back to this. We're going to reconvene because I need to process.
Well, he had to come back to the self-love part. He's like, when can I start? He was like, all right, we're going to talk about that another time.
Yeah. You see, he ain't got an answer. He started without the answer. So.
Right.
So in this scene, we see Rashad. He wants to go meet Jeremy, patient's ex, and get his approval. And he had a few questions for him about marriage, and his case. He wants to know about his case and him being appropriate around his son. But overall, he got his approval. And basically when he met him, he gave him a hard time for a second, but.
Which is only right. I would do the same thing.
Yeah. And then he did end up meeting Mondo. He gave him a hard time too initially, but Mondo is just concerned about having a sibling.
Yeah, I need a sister, a brother. I was saying the same thing, but I was saying it to my parents, like, yo, when am I going to have a little brother? I want to be a big brother. And to find out I was a little brother. Daddy. I didn't even know I was a little brother until I got older.
Rashad needs to keep it covered, and he doesn't need to be a father to anyone. Okay.
Not now. Yes. You like not ever.
See, this is one of the pictures that I got off this. This is such a good picture. Look, some of these I had already uploaded mine. I was like, let me switch mine out.
That's an inside.
It's an inside. So here we have where Lene went to go see Tiff at the bar, but she wasn't there. So Vic was kind of like, what's up? What you need? I got you. Because he realized that she looked a little scared.
Yep. Skirt.
She wasn't too scared because then she was like, "Can I play you something?" And then she played the recording for him.
Yeah.
So, you know, she was like, "Oh, I tried to tell Tiff who she was, but she didn't want to listen." And Vic was like, "Listen, after listening to this, she ain't gonna have no choice but to believe it." Okay. Devontae done messed it up for everybody. Okay. They all mad. They ain't got nothing to do. They ain't got no phones. They see, you know what? My generation, we ain't have phones.
Exactly.
We had Sega and Nintendo.
Right.
We still like this was not our life.
Yeah, no. And that's what I said in my first reactions. I was like, yeah, I grew up. We ain't had no cell phone. We didn't even have beepers yet. That's my time. That was later when I got older. Then we getting beepers and stuff like that. So I don't know this experience.
Like the only entertainment we had was outside, and that's not
right. I had ColecoVision. I had,
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, bro. That was when Atari came out.
I remember Atari.
ColecoVision came like as the opponent to Atari. So it was way different. It was more colorful. It was more graphics. Check it out. Look at it. ColecoVision, y'all. I'm dating myself. I'm dating myself proudly. ColecoVision.
Okay. The only one I knew, my brother had Nintendo and I had Sega. I was such a Sonic and Donkey Kong fan.
Oh, me too.
I stayed on it. Yeah.
Did you know the way to skip to the next level?
What you mean?
Yeah, you had to go like backwards before you start, you go backwards, then you go to the next level. It's like it was a whole secret thing. We'll talk offline.
No.
I was talking offline. Your boy was a gamer. I was a gamer back in the day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was raised by my grandmother. I couldn't game that long.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, so apparently Keisha decided to take this boy's phone until he's 17, and she got all the parents involved. And yeah, they're basically losing their mind. So, you know, little Jake talking about I can't eat, I can't sleep
without you in my life.
I guess. I mean, really,
I can't go on, babe.
I mean, especially if they're using it for self-love. I mean,
what?
Now they got to use their imagination.
You got to remember the video.
Right, exactly. We ain't got no new material.
Damn.
So as Heaven said, he felt like he in jail, okay, for a crime he ain't commit.
Uh-huh.
I feel him, okay. Then Darnell and Riley, you know, they took all the boys out to the arcade, you know, so they can have fun without their phones. They looked like they had a great time.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like I saw the girl that Devontae was trying to holler at there.
She was there.
She was there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't tripping.
Yeah, they had a good time. I think they probably went to like Dave and Buster's or something like that. Looks like they had a great time. I used to take my niece there all the time. I
thought about you in this scene because I knew he was gonna be like, where did this come from? This one I knew immediately. Like this, I mean, this one I knew immediately. So yeah, all of a sudden Jake got balls. Okay. Now he's talking crazy to Reg with nobody around, no weapon, no nothing. He's just all about his brother, Bakari. Okay. I don't want Bakari working for you. And yeah, basically it was the scene from Juice.
Yes.
Okay. All crazy.
Okay.
He called him crazy. He's like, maybe I am. You know what? I don't give a.
Good job.
I was like, okay, that's Juice.
Yes,
I was like,
yes, Nels got it.
Yeah, I was like, I know. As soon as I seen it, I was like, I know he would be like, where did this come from? So yeah, he basically said he don't care about him, Bakari, or Trig. Okay. And then really it looked like he wanted to cry.
He did.
After he kicked him out.
He did. He got emotional.
I was like, oh, look at Trig having a heart.
Yeah, Reg, he been had a heart though. For his brothers. Nothing else but his brothers. You know what I mean?
I feel like those are the ones that he does the dirtiest.
You know, when you're the black sheep of the family, it's like you want love, but the way you go about it is real weird. Like he's a weird black sheep.
A reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, his intention is to try to love his brothers, but he don't know how because their mother was all messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then why are they okay?
They're not. They're still not okay.
They're not like him.
Well,
they know how to love each other. At least.
Reg was in the street the longest. Because Trick got locked up, right? And your boy, he's still coming up. But he's still messed up in a way because he don't know how to love women.
Okay.
Girl.
I'm done giving Reg excuses. Thanks.
No, I'm including Reg in this dysfunctionality from their mom, not raising them right.
Whatever. Okay. So here we find out Angie is messing with Smitty.
Smitty?
Why you want to go and do that for?
Uh-oh, did you freeze?
No.
Okay.
I'm confused. Why would you want to go and do that?
Right.
Then she said her and Hannibal have an understanding while he's in witness protection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, girl. Okay. Jackie didn't like it at all. Okay. She said, girl, he working back with Nuck. Okay.
Right.
And told her to be careful because he quick with his hands. I'm sorry, what?
Right.
I'm sorry, what?
What would you have done? Would you like, all right, I'm not going to mess with him no more, right?
The fact that she even met back up with him again, he would have got ghosted. Because, I just feel like even if that's like a part of your past, like, there's just some things that like, you know what? Good for you if you have actually changed.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be the one to find out. So, yeah, she was basically like, he would be up under the dirt if he ever put his hands on me. And she did. She confronted him about it.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I ain't like that no more. And she's basically like, yeah, good, because I don't play like that. But, yeah, no, that would have been, no. Mm-mm. That is it for me.
Nope.
What up, Steven?
Yo.
Team Bridge, of course, DeMarcus. Thank you, Michi Music. Reg was most human this episode. He was. This is the only time I've ever seen him.
What? You giving him props?
What? That's what I said. He got like, he was actually about to cry. He looked like he was actually, I've never seen that.
Gotcha.
Hold up, DeMarcus. Weird equals wonderful, entertaining, interesting, real different. What?
That's your definition, sir. I see.
What, sir? Ange and Hannibal has had an open marriage. I don't think I realized that.
Yeah, she said that.
Like before this scene?
When she was talking to the girls, and she's like, yeah, I got somebody I'm messing with. They was like, yo, what about Hannibal? Oh, we got an open relationship. So
in this scene, you're saying?
In this scene right here, yeah.
Yeah, no. She said that has had an open marriage. Like maybe she said it before. Or at least that's what I understood from the message.
He said has an open marriage, like he just got the information too.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's saying, has.
Where is, I see, okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Got it?
I see Trace texting me, but my phone, my watch is on lock right now, so.
Oh, okay. Support Gaming got a message too.
He said what?
Support Gaming got a message. He says, Rez also been shot in hiding for years too. Victor and Jake had enough time to bond. That's why you ain't put it up, because you did see it?
I didn't see it. No, I swear I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
It's true. They had enough time. But before Reg got popped, though, again, we're starting from ground zero. Ground zero, Reg was in the picture and Jake was in the picture, so they had time to bond too a little bit. But Reg was more so in the street as Jake was a kid going to school. So Reg ain't really want to bond with Jake like that because he was in the street. He's too young. Yep. She's like, whatever. Moving on.
Yeah, exactly. So in this scene, while they were chilling, Patience got a text. And then she turns on the news to see that Nora had been taken out.
That's a great shot, Nels.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so that was, a shocker for them, but where y'all been? We knew since the beginning of the episode, late asses.
Yeah, we knew it was going to happen.
I mean, so then Vic wasted no time. Okay. He took his ass right over to Tiff to let her know who really took Rob out. Okay. And she flipped the hell out. Basically, you know, thinking that he already knew, like, how long did you know? Why didn't you tell me? And, you know, he's like, girl, I just found out, just like I'm
don't shoot the messenger. Like, don't shoot the messenger.
Right.
Come on, man.
Okay. But basically that just reiterated for her that she could not trust that man.
Yeah, and that's the reason why she said she didn't say I love you. Because remember, Alicia said to a long time ago last season, I think Nuck took out my son. And she just kind of like put that in the back of her mind. She ain't really like say anything back. So that's still in the back of her mind.
Now, as much as I did not agree with Keisha proposing to Emmett, I really like this scene. I did. I like the scene. I you know what? I think it was a beautiful scene because they just showed each other how much they loved and appreciate each other. It was the speeches. It was the speeches for me. It was beautiful. It made me a little teary-eyed. I was like,
you got Terry? Whoa.
I did. It was so cute.
Gangsta Boo Nels got
Listen,
Terry.
we are on season 8 of The Shy. Okay.
Yes.
I grew up with them.
Yes, we grew with them.
All right. They are like family. They're leaving me.
Oh.
So yes, this was emotional for me.
It was. That was a beautiful scene. It was a beautiful scene. What they were saying to each other. It was like they were doing their vows right there. You know what I'm saying? Like they were getting married before our eyes. Even though this was an engagement, when they both did it together, though, it was sweet. Yeah.
I thought it was weird that she gave him a watch, though.
I thought it was weird that she already had the watch on hand. Like,
yes.
You know what I mean?
She dug down to get the, like, girl.
Yeah, like you knew this was happening. Did somebody, did Riley tell you?
Right. She's sweet. You
know what I mean? Like out of nowhere. Oh, by the way, I got a watch here. Give me your wrist. I like the watch.
So far, we on good timing. We
are.
Why me? Life gotta try me. Oh my goodness.
Blick a shot.
All I gotta say right here is this is for Rob.
Damn.
Let me tell you something. I've been liking I've been liking goodness, I can't Tiff more like ever since she ain't been so stupid.
You like it this season, huh? You like it this season?
I did.
Well, you like it up until
not from the very beginning, but she's growing more on me. This scene right here,
gangster.
It did it for me. It did it for me.
So, are you Team Tiff with DeMarcus now? I'm not.
We getting there.
I'm not.
We getting there
because I watched the next episode.
I think even with the next episode, she's trying to make it right. I'm surprised that Kenny didn't find out that Nook eliminated past Zeke though. I mean,
she may still.
I was about to say
it's not over.
Nels, how are you and the baby? Also, when is Raising Kanan episode 2 live going to be? Episode 3 is already out. Sup, VACAY.
What up?
So
tonight,
me and the baby are doing good. She is a whole 5 months now.
Wow.
Right? Got her ears pierced yesterday. She is on big girl status right now.
Wow.
Raising Kanan episode 2 live. So that's a Treese question. I know
tonight. It's going down tonight.
It's tonight?
Yep. We already connected. So it's going down tonight. Just keep your notification bells on.
Okay, you got that, Jaguar. And I should be for the next one. I should be there for the next one. But yeah, the first 2 I had to miss.
Oh, you gonna come through for the Raising Kanan?
Yeah, I mean, what's called I mean, there was one I was supposed to be a part of, but I think, and then the last one which I did, I couldn't. I knew I wasn't gonna be a part of that one. But yeah, for the third one, I should definitely be there.
All right, cool, great.
DeMarcus.
What up?
Tip his nails. Let me see. Tiff personality is better when she's single. You think that's what it is, like Queen? You think it's because she's single? I don't want her to be like a Mary J. You know, she got to be single to be bomb. You know what I'm saying? I want love for Tiff, but yeah, I have not been liking her. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe she got to be single.
Well, she was not likable in the past couple of seasons because of the way she was handling EJ and a couple of other things, right? Now in this season, again, she had the ball. To me, she had the boss up. After Alicia was gone, she's now given this power, given all these riches, given all this stuff. So she has to now step up and become this person. So that's the way I see it. Oh,
they're saying Tiff is the next Alicia. She did throw me off when she told Bakari, now you work for me. I said, oh.
That's the next episode. But this right here is definitely an Alicia move.
Thank you, DeMarcus. I wonder if Patience defended Jeremy too. That's a good question. I think so, because he was, he gave a little.
Okay.
Oh, he sent it twice. Thank you, DeMarcus.
Marcus got money.
Right.
You sending $2.
He spinach.
Deuce.
Spinach.
Spend the money. He said this for the baby. This for the baby diapers.
For the baby diapers.
A couple dollars.
All right. So we are on to episode 6.
Yes.
When Truth Thaws.
Boom.
We start off this episode with them putting this man in the ground. Okay. And coming up with a whole alibi while doing it.
Yep.
Okay. She said, look, we're going to say that me and him got into a fight. He left and never came back home.
That's it.
That's just what it's going to be. Okay. Tiff said if people find out that she took him out, they're going to take her out. Okay. And Vic basically volunteered to be her bodyguard.
Yeah.
I feel like you really ain't do nothing when the two dudes was there.
He really want to guard more than her body. You know what I'm saying?
I would have needed you to speak up if you were supposed to be my bodyguard when the two dudes came to see me. I'm just saying.
Well, he was ready, which we're going to get to that. He was ready. He had his hand on the trigger. Thus the name Trig. Okay.
If you don't say something.
She the boss. She had the boss up. Look, remember, he's not her man. Okay.
Yeah, so you said you want to be my bodyguard.
But the bodyguard.
Why do I even got to talk to these dudes?
The boss speak. Okay. If she want him to speak for him, then she'll tell him. She the boss now.
I guess.
What bodyguard speaking up for Beyonce?
Okay? I guess. Okay, you saying if that was her man, then he would have just.
Then he would have like no.
Down. Okay, I got you.
Right.
So then she gets a call from Keisha. And Trick is basically telling her to answer the phone because she ain't want to. He's like, look, just act normal, just answer the phone. And she called to say that she was engaged now. She a whole engaged woman. She got her ring. Okay. Yeah. And wondering how Nook is gonna take it. Girl. First of all, Keisha, we cool. But if that's my man, why are you worrying how he gonna take it? And
I wanted to know your thoughts on that. I wanted to know your thoughts on that because that was kind of like shady a little bit, right?
Why do you care? And why the hell would he care? But you know what? It don't matter because I'm putting him in the ground right now. So I was like, you know what? We're going to let it go because he's gone. So he ain't got to wonder about it. You ain't got to worry whether he going to wonder about it. But I thought it was weird as hell that she asked that. Okay. Then she asked if the man was there. Tiff said, nope. We got into a fight last night, last night, and the man gone. Okay. Up out of here. Then a week later, we see Keisha over at Tiff's planning her engagement party.
Wild work. Wild work. Bruh.
What's wrong with it?
What?
What's wrong with it?
Messy boots. Messy boots. Hell no. You know you took out the father of your best friend's baby. Okay. And now it's like,
and I would have did it even before I took him out. So why am I act different to you now?
You ruthless, yo.
Listen,
This is a
and
good
I
move.
understood where she said, I owe you. I feel like I owe you. And you do.
You do?
You do.
Now
And
you
guess
really
what? I'm not
owe.
about to shut you out because I took your man out. We was cool before him.
Look, she could have helped us. She ain't had to had a baby, the engagement party at the same house that you popped the dude in. You could have did it at any other place.
You wanted him there anyway. You wanted him to know. Now he's there in spirit.
Because she was asking about him 1,000,000 times. I wonder what happened to him. Where is he? Where is he? I haven't heard from him in weeks. This is a week later, right? Yeah, a week later. Okay.
Yeah, he's there in spirit, boo. Don't you worry yourself, okay? He knows.
Cold-blooded, yo.
He's here with you.
She cold-blooded, yo.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
But the dude in the back, buried in the back. Where's Doug? Oh, he'll be, I don't know. He's gone. We had an argument. He's been acting weird. So, how long you been going? Oh, he does this all the, how long? How many days? Girl. She's like, oh, well, what about Ronnie? She's like, I don't know. She's like,
and then imagine, then Keisha would have been like, well, he ain't the only one acting weird, girl, because you ain't really messing with me no more. No, we still cool, boo.
Well, she got to play. Okay, look, she got to play the role and not act different. I get that. If she want to keep this secret, but still, like, come on, man.
DeMarcus. No, so you didn't have Tiff personality. Okay, but her personality changed to mine, not the other way around. Okay, because this is not who Tiff was.
Right.
Okay. So no, I don't have Tiff's personality. She got mine. All right. Get it right.
Cold-blooded.
So yeah, Keisha is expressing how upset she is that she ain't heard from Nug, and Tiff said she ain't heard from him either. Okay, said he ain't like VACAY, he ain't been himself.
That's
okay,
true.
Maybe he just mad. I ain't telling him I love him, or Bakari flipped on him.
That's true too.
And Keisha was like, "Well, you feel like that's enough? Like he goes to his whole son, girl." I done played it up to the. Why? Listen, if a man can literally just walk away from his son like that over just an argument or his homeboys turning on him, girl, forget him.
Right.
Forget him. I'd have played right into that. Yep. He ghosted him.
Cold-blooded.
Forget that man. And look, you got Emmett now. Okay. Don't you?
Wow.
Nook was in the streets anyway. Something was probably bound to happen anyway. Who knows?
Wow.
That man.
Wild work. You would play right into it. What?
Yep. So then we see Brittany getting a loan from Jackie, and I was just confused. I know that they had that conversation before, but I don't think I realized that they were like this close.
I felt the same way. Like, when did they become this close?
And I was like, did I miss something? Because y'all had a conversation before, and even with that conversation, I thought it was given like big sister, little sister vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
I was confused about this.
I didn't know you were cool like that. Was she like borrowing money from her like that?
Yeah, but now we taking loans.
Yeah.
That you don't even expect back.
Right.
And like, I saw the size of that envelope looked like a nice size of money. So
yeah.
I was confused. But
so maybe so here's my thought. Maybe they was effing around back in the day.
These two?
Yeah.
They don't look like it.
They both L's.
But they don't look
no disrespect.
They don't look like it though.
How does one look like it?
Because they don't look like they would mess with each other.
Look. Do
you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it like this. If you had an ex that you was cool with, and you mess around with, or y'all had some type of relationship, now it's over. You doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. You come back in town and it was all good, and you need money, and I got bread.
No, I get that, but they're like both like they both look like they would like femmes.
So Jackie looks a little older than Brittany, definitely.
Yeah, but they both look like they would like femmes still, and neither one of them are femmes.
So it may be like a big sister, little sister type thing.
Maybe that's what I got from the conversation from last episode.
Yeah.
I just still didn't know because y'all.
Yeah.
She got a sister.
Yes.
I just didn't know that we was just giving people money like that. Just, I mean, I was confused.
Jackie must have got a lot of money for that hit.
It looked like she gave it all to her.
But that's the same thing we thought about Trig when he gave the money to Reg. Gave him the whole bag.
Okay. So Marcus is telling me to check the super chats.
Yeah, we got super chats.
My super chats aren't working on your end, but they are on mine with new phone.
Who's that?
We got this. We got this mutual music. We got this. Is this what you're talking about? Unless there's something else. No. Tiff basically threw a death. Can I say that? Death and Keisha and Emmett engagement party at the same time. Welcome to the Shy Universe, Layla Rashawn as Vivian. Listen, it's new life and it's death. Okay, it's a celebration altogether.
Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded, man. That's wild work.
Let me see.
Wild work.
All right, let me. DeMarcus, was that it? That was
the last one.
All I saw. You said that was all you saw?
That's the last one in the starred area. Okay. That's the last one. You got that.
Okay, there we go. All right. Back to business at hand. Okay.
Wild work.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
She got a loan. Okay. But then she's asking too many questions, asking if it was blood money or not. And if she had anything to do with what happened to the chick on the news. And Jackie actually answered.
Which again makes me question their relationship. Like, why is she so like, at first she was hesitant, but then she's like, you could trust me. And whenever somebody say you could trust me, you can't trust them.
I don't even need you to tell me whether you can trust me or not. You girl.
Yeah.
I was confused. I was so confused by this scene. Anyways,
yeah.
She let her know that Rosalind wanted the chick taken out.
Yep.
Okay. But she wouldn't tell her who the chick was.
Right.
Okay. It was, I don't know. That was a lie. Yep. But I felt like it could be important later, even though it was confusing the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm.
So then we see Smitty and Big Mike. Okay, over at Tiff's looking for Nook. She said she don't know where he at. Okay, but they don't believe her. Smitty came out and said, I think you took him out. And she said, I don't give a damn what you think.
What would make him think that though? That's my question.
I think it has something to do with that conversation that they had. Remember about your girl taking you out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I thought of when he said it.
Right. Okay.
So she said she ain't got no reason to do that. Like, hello.
That was my man. Yeah.
I love the fact that he caught on to the fact that she said was. I said, oh. All right, Smitty. All right.
Yeah, he caught on.
She cleaned it up though. She was like, well, he was because we got into an argument and he left. So basically he ain't my man no more. I was like, all right, y'all both.
They both.
All right, y'all playing each other. Y'all playing each other. You know what I mean? The back and forth. And he wants to know what the fight was about. She was like, sir, that ain't none of your business. Now get the hell out of my house.
Word. Okay.
And he jumped. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about, Smitty. The way he got in her face, talking about something, you gonna watch how you talk to me, was definitely given that ain't out your system, sir.
Yes.
It was definitely given you should have been ghosted.
Well, see, you know what though? as I stated before, if Nuck got taken out, he would most likely be the number one person to step up and be the new leader. Not Big Mike, because they just brought he brought Big Mike on. You know what I'm saying? Well, Nuck brought Big Mike on. You know what I'm saying? So now he's the leader, so I guess he has to kind of like show off a little bit as far as his power, whatever. Watch how you talk to me.
In a woman's face like that?
Yeah, but I'm glad that Tiff bucked back. Like, what you gonna do?
She said, if I don't,
what you gonna do? And that's when you saw Trig with his hand on the trigger.
I don't feel like I saw Trig do nothing. But
in the corner, if you go back and look, his hand was behind his back with the Trig, with the joint on the strap, ready to pull out.
I mean, I'm gonna have to take your word for it, but you know, I don't remember seeing.
He was ready, okay.
I don't remember seeing it.
What up, Tracy Trace? He was ready. What up, Trace?
What up, Trace? Hold on.
He was ready with the blicky, son.
Oh, but basically, she told him, "Listen, next time you come through, make sure you hit me up first." He told her there ain't gonna be no next time.
But that's supposed to
mean. Let me know if he turns up. So what that mean? Because I feel like my bodyguard here should have been trying to figure out what the hell that mean. I don't feel like Trig did enough for me. He ain't doing enough.
No, he's a bodyguard. He's not a speaker here. She's the boss. He went to the door, opened the door with his hand on the Trig, just in case they wanted to pull out.
Have you seen the movie Bodyguard? I'm just saying.
Man, this ain't no movie. What's that dude name? Gonna scoop up. He ain't talking for nobody. Who's that guy? What's the white guy's name?
See, the Bodyguard actually did a lot.
What's
okay. Trig ain't do nothing.
Man, this ain't 1986. Get out of here. We ready to pull triggers, okay? Ain't talking.
Oh my goodness. Bakari look real big right here.
I mean, he a tall kid. And she's short too.
I don't think oh, okay, she's short. I was gonna say, I didn't think I realized that.
No, she mad short.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Hannah.
So Tiff confronted Bakari about knowing that Nook got taken out. I mean, that Nook took out Rob and smacked the mess out of him. Bow.
Yes.
It was deserved. Okay. He said, I didn't want him to take me out. She was like, well, I took him out.
I did the same response, but then I thought about it again, and I was like, you know what? You did the right thing.
Tactic? What was that?
Yes.
Okay, it was a scare tactic, but you realize, Boo, that you only know who took out Rob because of him.
Right.
Because he runs his damn mouth.
Yes.
And you thought it was smart to do that out of everybody you don't want to tell. You told the one person. That's the reason that it came back to you.
But that's why at the end, Trig was like, this conversation stays here. And she said, especially don't say nothing to Lene. But it was a warning to him. Like, you see how I took Nuck out, I will do the same to you. Open your mouth again, boy. Open your mouth. Let's find out what happens. See, this is tough, Tiff.
The problem is
he gonna open his mouth.
And after that, then what? Yeah, you take him out and what? It doesn't matter. It's already out.
Who gonna believe a dead man?
He's already said it. And if he's dead after, everybody and their mama gonna believe him.
Yeah, well.
For running his mouth about something he had no business. Yeah, they gonna believe him.
Well, this is to prevent him from running his mouth. Because now she is boss. So if he ain't run his mouth, if he ain't tell that Nuck took Rob out because he thought Nuck was going to take him out. Well, I took Nuck out. So if you open your mouth, believe that I'll take you out too.
I know. I felt Trig when he was just like,
I did too. He was like, oh Lord, why?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
But yeah, basically she told him, now you work for me because you owe me.
Yep.
And told him he's gonna move into Nook's apartment. And if anybody comes looking for him, he's to say that he left and he don't know where he's at.
Now some folks
don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
Especially not Lene.
Now some folks, when I did my first reaction, everybody was saying that was a setup for him. Because remember
his old place.
Yes, because remember,
what's crazy. I did think it was that it would be dangerous for him to move
Yes.
it. But I didn't think Tiff would like purposely set him up.
That's what some people were saying. Like, this is a setup. People saying like, you go over there and just tell people he's not here, but also it's a setup because what if Smitty and Big Mike go over there? They're gonna be like, what you doing here? How you get up in here? You ain't down with us no more. You went over to Reg. Why are you living here now? You know what I'm saying? So that's what some people saying. It's like a double.
Do you think Tiff knows all that? Like she's in that deep that she knows all that? Because yes, I do think it's dangerous for him being over there, but I didn't think that Tiff
does know all that. Remember, Nuck was telling her what was going on. She know all that. They was in and out of each other's business and operations. So she knows Bakari not down with him no more. And remember what happened at the fight. Remember what happened at the club.
Yeah.
Remember the party and how Nuck was like, he need to leave. So she already knew Nuck already got him out of the biz. So she know about all that stuff. So this could be a setup. Baby, this is what people saying though.
That's what the people saying, huh?
That's what the people saying.
All right.
What the people's are saying.
I see episode 6 is getting the best of us. So we gotta move it along. Gotta move it along.
We gotta go.
So Rashad is talking to Patience about, how he feels guilty about what happened to Nora. And she said she feels guilty too. Okay, but basically, you do realize she's about to throw your life away for some money.
Right.
Okay. He said, he believes that she didn't have a choice. And he wants to know who did it. She was like, sir, why does that even matter? And told him we can't build a future if you're constantly worried about your past. I said, if that ain't a word.
True. Truth.
I said, if that ain't a word, Patience gone, girl.
Yeah.
So he kept on pressing her and she was like, listen, you know what? I ain't in the mood for this engagement party. You go on by yourself, homie. You go on, sit on that, okay?
I was mad at him at this point because I'm like, bruh, she gone. Let it go. Alicia's gone. Let it go. Why you got to be Mr. Investigator? What is wrong with you? You got too much time on your hands, boy.
There's always been something wrong with him.
He's underdeveloped.
You know what? That's a great word. Great
That's
word
what
for
I
him.
said. He's socially underdeveloped.
Great word for him.
Thanks.
So here we see Brittany trying to convince Bakari to leave the Shy and come with her to Atlanta. And he basically told her that there ain't nothing for him outside Chicago. And she said, working with Reg is going to get him taken out. Then told him that Jackie took somebody out for him and said the lady was innocent and it was a hit. So then he kind of put 2 and 2 together and was like, that he heard Shaw's old lady got popped like that.
Yep.
And she told him to be careful. I said, sir, I'm sure she is not the only innocent lady in Chicago that got popped. I'm just saying.
She's the most recent one.
I guess. Maybe you didn't watch the 10 o'clock news.
Brittany's a snitch. Maybe. Trust me. What a beautiful picture.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Thank you, VACAY.
I got you.
So I didn't do too many pictures from this engagement party because it was a lot for one scene. So it's Emmett and Keisha's engagement party at Tiff's house.
Yep.
And you know what? The house looks so big. I think we just didn't see like all that much of the house. I'm like, is this actually all the house?
Because that's what I said. I said, yo, the house looked dark most of the time. That's why we can't see it.
Like an event space.
It's a beautiful big space.
Yes. Apparently Keith got a new girlfriend. I guess he let
that's been his girlfriend since first.
That's the same girl? No.
That's Jordan. Yeah, that's Jordan. Yep, same girl. Same girl that brought the pill.
Look. She looked different outside her work clothes.
That's Jordan. That's Jordan. Same girl.
I did not think it was the same girl.
And thank you for reminding me.
Oh, he let that girl go. He worried she messing with Reg for real.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was the same girl. Okay, so then Emmett got on his daddy for inviting him because he like, sir, why you? I fired this man. Why? And I love the fact that Emmett said it right in front of him. Like, no shame. Like,
right.
Why is he here? Okay. Right. Then we see, hold on. We see later on, Emmett went over to Vic and asked him what happened when he told him about when he told Tiff about Nuck. I said, oh goodness. So he's like, they got into a fight and he left. So Emmett was like, did you see him leave? I said, well, that's a strange question.
Again, Shad
it sounds like you don't trust your baby mama, sir.
Shad make me mad. Shad is making me mad. He's just private investigated now. Like, what?
And so he was like, no, but he heard the door slam behind him. So Emmett said, he was like, are you telling me the truth? Vic said, listen, sir, just focus on you and Keisha right now. Like, sir, that's absolutely giving it away. Okay. Then we see little baby badass and his crew roaming the house, talking about how he heard somebody was murdered in there. Tevin's little badass.
Yes.
Baby Jake. Found Tiff's stash. The good stash.
The good one. Yeah.
Okay. Hurried up and lit that thing up. I was like, oh, he's true to this. But after he started coughing up a lung, I said, no, he knew to this.
He knew to this.
He knew to this.
Oh my God, jackpot.
And so, yeah, they was all in Tiff's closet, getting high as hell. We see Fatima girl and her homegirl come in. They saw Tiff and Vic rushing up to the room. And what? Oh, but really, she just wanted to know what he was talking to Emmett about. And Vic let her know that, he gave him the story that they came up with about the voice memo, but let him know that I did go to him first about the voice memo. But he's not going to tell Keisha. First of all, ma'am, and then she gonna get upset about that. You told somebody you actually did it. So
yeah,
you need to hush, pipe down.
Mm-hmm.
That's several seats. Okay. So he was just like, listen, just trust me. She was like, can I, girl? If anybody finds out, it's because of you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started talking about Darnell and his character maturing because, he's sitting down having a conversation with Rashad about why his girl didn't show up, and him living in the past. Okay. And how it's not about getting relationships right. It's about, it's how it's supposed to open you up and force you to grow. Well, many relationships he's been in. He
dropped the truth. He dropped the truth on him. That's real.
Yeah, but where's the growth? We haven't seen it yet. And told him if he don't want to be by himself, okay, keep on doing what you're doing, and then and focus on your future, sir. Like let go of your past. And he pissed me off because he didn't follow that advice at all. Yeah, and then there was a bunch of conversations around the engagement party that I just skipped over because we stayed here entirely too long. Then we saw Lene. She went over to Bakari to find out when he started working for Tiff. And he basically was like, girl, you ain't my woman. Okay. Or my roommate either. Basically, stay the hell about my business. So she asked him where he was staying at. This man said, wouldn't you like to know? I said, oh!
Shots fired.
You pulled a her on her?
Yes.
Is that what you did, sir?
Good for you, Bakari.
So, and then Keisha, I know she was just aggravating the hell out of Tiff, just kept on asking about Nook. And she was like, girl, niggas disappear sometimes, okay? Like, stop stressing out about it. Keisha was like, why are you not stressed?
Yeah. Why are you not stressed, huh? Good question. That's your man, right?
It's not, though. I told you that. We broke up about a week ago.
But that's your man. I mean, you ain't even like him. You ain't had no love for him. You don't love him, but you don't got no love, no concern.
Yeah, but if we broke up, I mean, should I be expecting to hear from him?
I'm talking to Tiff right now, huh? Marcus, I guess you was right, Marcus. I'm talking to Tiff because he's giving me Tiff answers. I'm getting Tiff answers over here. I guess you was right, DeMarcus.
Yeah. So yeah, Tiff was basically like, he's gone silent on me before. And Keisha was like, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But never on Ronnie. I'd have been like, and he's a deadbeat daddy. So move on. It is what it is.
Cold-blooded, boy. You just cold.
He's giving Debbie that. So just
Damn.
to move it along.
Cold-blooded.
So then Rashad went over to talk to Bakari just to, check in on him, see how he was doing. And he was like, I'm sorry about what happened to your girl. Rashad was like, I wish I knew who did it. This boy said, you should talk to my sister because she wasn't involved, but she might know who did
it. Loose lips sink ships.
Man, listen.
This was a spiral down a stupid rabbit hole.
It was. It was. Then, okay, I have Darnell, he gave such a beautiful speech to Emmett and Keisha.
Yep.
Little baby badass and his crew. They got caught because they was in the kitchen with the munchies.
Because I got
mad as hell because that was her good stuff. Girl.
Not because they were smoking?
Yeah.
No, because that was her good stuff.
That was the good stuff. Then we have Kenya and Lene in the stairwell talking about Nook and Vic. Kenya think maybe Vic took Nook out, and Lene thinks it's possible Tiff might have done it. Why y'all listen? Just be happy. Y'all ain't want the man here no way. Just move it along.
But they can't confirm it. That's why she's super nervous because loose lips Lene think he gonna come back and pow her.
I mean, but if you're doing things that could possibly make that happen, maybe you should stop doing that.
But yeah,
just
you're right.
Then Rashad, I love the fact that Reg was just like, I think Reg has a lot of love for Rashad because even though he's not one of his brothers. Because I feel like even in an earlier episode, it might have been last season, I feel like he showed him love and really didn't have to for real. Even in this scene, I feel like anybody else would have got their ass whooped for pulling out a piece on Reg and the fact that he just kind of made a deal with him.
Yeah. And
kind of understood where he was coming from. Well, long story short, so Rashad went to go see Reg like he was instructed to do by Brittany. Because he did go see Brittany. And Reg basically told him, listen, he got hired to do it. Okay. He was following orders. And Rashad pulled out a piece and basically said that, he just kind of like looked at him. He's like, listen, I could tell you who gave me the order, but I need something in return. And he asked for him to make things right with his brother. And Rashad basically said, I'll try to talk to them. So he let him know that Rosalind made the call. And this is probably the scene you was talking about. So after hosting the engagement party at the house, Tiff offered to pay for the wedding and let them have it there. She said she owes her. And of course, Keisha's like, why? And she's like, girl, because I love you. If anything, she really could have said, because you like really helped me out for real. Like with my son, everything. You've been such a great support system. There's many reasons why outside of the whole Nook situation that because she has the money and is capable of doing it, she could have just done it out of love, to be honest with you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then this girl gonna ask about Nook again, and if he gonna be in town for the wedding. Girl,
like, yeah, he gonna be there.
In spirit.
No, because if they do this wedding in the backyard, his rotting body,
he's gonna be right on top of him.
His rotting body will be right there. Terrible.
I mean,
terrible.
They shouldn't smell it if he's deep down enough.
That was
Devontae Monzo and Tevin smoking that peach fizz was hilarious.
Wow, that's what it was. It was that one, that flavor, that particular.
I mean,
flavor,
that was the most recent that we know of.
Yeah, she got many flavors, but that particular flavor, DeMarcus, really. Hey, brother. Come on, man.
That's the one. That's the one.
That's the one.
All right. So yes, that is the end. We did the recap for both, y'all.
Yeah. Good job. Good job.
VACAY, let them know what you got going on.
Yo, first reactions for this right here. First reactions for Raising Kanan. Check those out. We got a big week coming because Ruthless is back. All right, family. So Tyler Perry's Ruthless is back, coming out on the 30th. Look out for my first reactions for that and my recap. And then we got the Ruthless Roundtable coming back on the 1st, that night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So look out for that. Myself, Tika Deshawn, EJ, we back. So look out for that. And tonight, me and Treese are going to go live and talk about the last 2 episodes of Raising Kanan. So look out for that. All right, fam. Salute.
Oh, DeMarcus, I watched that in like 2 days.
Crazy.
I watched that in like 2 days, sir.
You did. You couldn't stop watching. It was good.
I finished it. I finished it the night before we went to the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It was good.
Strung. I didn't see it. I do want to check it out. But I didn't hear the best reviews on that.
No?
I think people were rating it like a 5 out of 10.
Shout out to Steven.
Thank you, Steven. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you guys have not already, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and you hit the notification bell. Follow us on all the following platforms: TikTok, IG, Blue Sky, and Facebook. And yeah, we will check you out next week for episode 7.
Shout out to everybody with the super chats. Salute to y'all. Thank you
guys.
Peace.